Procrastination involves delaying tasks despite knowing the negative consequences. It's a common experience, affecting many individuals across various aspects of life. Procrastination often stems from underlying psychological factors. These factors can include fear of failure, perfectionism, or difficulty managing emotions. Understanding these root causes is the first step in overcoming procrastination. This video explores the psychological roots of procrastination. Procrastination is often driven by underlying mental processes, not laziness. Understanding these processes is key to overcoming procrastination. The video provides strategies for breaking free from this common habit. Procrastination is the act of voluntarily delaying an intended action. This delay occurs despite awareness of potential negative consequences. Procrastination is not simply laziness or a lack of motivation. It is characterized as a struggle with self-regulation. Individuals procrastinate even when they intend to complete a task. The core issue lies in the difficulty of managing one's own behavior. Procrastination is fundamentally linked to emotional regulation. Tasks evoking negative emotions often trigger procrastination. These negative emotions include anxiety, boredom, or frustration. Procrastination serves as a temporary escape from these unpleasant feelings. Procrastination is often triggered by tasks associated with negative emotions. Completing tasks is a common example that evokes feelings of overwhelm and dread. These uncomfortable emotions lead to avoidance as a coping mechanism. Procrastination provides temporary relief from these negative feelings. However, delaying the task typically exacerbates the problem in the long term. The initial discomfort is amplified by the added stress of looming deadlines and potential consequences. Fear of failure is a primary cause of procrastination. Individuals may delay tasks due to concerns about inadequate performance. This fear often stems from the worry of disappointing oneself. It can also arise from the apprehension of disappointing others. Perfectionism is frequently linked to a fear of failure. The belief that everything must be flawless can fuel procrastination. High standards may lead to delaying tasks. This delay stems from the fear of not meeting self-imposed, impossibly high standards. The anxiety of potential failure prevents task initiation. Analysis paralysis is a state of overthinking that leads to inaction. It occurs when excessive information gathering hinders decision-making. Endless research and planning can result in feeling overwhelmed. This feeling of being overwhelmed prevents taking the initial steps. Consequently, projects stall due to the inability to start. Impulsivity is the tendency to act on immediate desires without considering long-term consequences. Impulsivity can significantly contribute to procrastination behaviors. Individuals may know they should focus on important tasks. However, they are easily distracted by more appealing, immediate rewards. This distraction leads to delaying or avoiding the important tasks in favor of instant gratification. Time discounting describes the human tendency to prefer immediate rewards. Future rewards are generally valued less than those available now. This reduced valuation increases with a delay in receiving the reward. The further into the future a reward is, the less motivating it becomes. This affects decisions related to savings, investments, and procrastination. Understanding time discounting is important for financial and personal planning. The procrastination equation defines motivation as expectancy times value divided by impulsivity times delay. Expectancy refers to the belief in one's ability to succeed at a task. Value represents the perceived reward or importance associated with completing the task. Impulsivity and delay negatively impact motivation, increasing the likelihood of procrastination. Procrastination can sometimes serve as a valuable signal. It may indicate a misalignment between the task and personal values. Procrastination might suggest the need to reassess the approach to the task. Paying attention to procrastination can provide insights. It encourages reflection on underlying motivations and task relevance. Adjusting strategies based on this signal can improve productivity and satisfaction. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Procrastination involves actions that we can directly control. However, the ultimate outcome or result of our actions is often beyond our control. Therefore, Stoicism advises focusing on the process of working rather than fixating on the end result. The planning fallacy is a cognitive bias affecting estimations of task completion. It involves a tendency to underestimate the actual time required. The planning fallacy also leads to underestimating the effort needed. This underestimation can cause procrastination due to a false sense of having ample time. The prefrontal cortex is a brain region crucial for executive functions. These functions include planning future actions and making informed decisions. Procrastination arises when the limbic system dominates the prefrontal cortex. The limbic system is the brain's emotional center, driving immediate desires. When the limbic system overrides the prefrontal cortex, impulsive behavior occurs. This override leads to delaying planned actions in favor of immediate gratification. Evolutionary psychology suggests human brains are predisposed to seek instant gratification. This preference stems from a time when immediate rewards were vital for survival. In ancestral environments, quick access to resources directly impacted survival rates. This ingrained instinct now often conflicts with long-term goals in modern society. Overcoming this innate bias requires conscious effort and cognitive control. Strategies such as delayed gratification and goal setting can help manage impulsive behaviors. The initial step involves transitioning from theoretical understanding to practical application. Large tasks should be divided into smaller, more manageable components. This approach reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed by the task's size. Instead of focusing on write a book, concentrate on write one paragraph. Smaller steps are easier to initiate and complete, fostering a sense of progress. Breaking down tasks enhances focus and efficiency in achieving larger goals. The 2-minute rule is an actionable strategy for immediate task management. If a task requires less than 2 minutes to complete, it should be done immediately. This approach prevents minor tasks from accumulating and becoming overwhelming. Completing small tasks immediately helps build momentum and a sense of accomplishment. Adhering to this rule enhances productivity and reduces procrastination. Time blocking involves scheduling specific time slots for your most important tasks. Allocate dedicated blocks of time in your schedule for focused work. Treat these scheduled appointments with yourself as non-negotiable commitments. This strategy helps prioritize and ensure dedicated time for critical activities. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method to improve focus. Work in concentrated 25-minute intervals to maximize productivity. After each interval, take a short 5-minute break for mental recovery. These breaks are crucial for maintaining concentration levels. This technique helps prevent burnout by alternating work and rest. Identify the primary sources of distraction during work, such as social media or email. Actively eliminate these distractions to enhance focus and productivity. Disable notifications from distracting applications to minimize interruptions. Close any unnecessary tabs or programs on your computer to streamline your workspace. Establish a dedicated workspace, free from common distractions, to promote concentration. Rewarding yourself after completing a task reinforces positive behavior. This reinforcement makes it more likely you will repeat the desired action in the future. Choose a reward that you genuinely enjoy and find motivating. The reward should be contingent upon the successful completion of the task. This strategy helps to build positive associations with work and goal achievement. Self-compassion involves treating oneself with kindness and understanding. It acknowledges that everyone experiences setbacks and imperfections. Instead of self-criticism, self-compassion offers support during difficult times. When procrastinating, avoid harsh self-judgment. Recognize that procrastination is a common human experience. Shift focus towards resuming tasks and moving forward positively. Recognizing specific triggers is a key step in overcoming procrastination. Triggers can be situations, environments, or emotional states. Identifying these triggers enables the development of targeted management strategies. Effective strategies help to minimize the impact of procrastination triggers. Changing your environment can significantly boost productivity. A different setting can provide a fresh perspective and reduce mental fatigue. Try relocating your workspace to another room in your home. Consider working at a coffee shop or library for a change of pace. Even rearranging your desk can create a more stimulating environment. These small changes can help to break routine and enhance focus. An accountability partner is someone who helps you stay committed to your goals. This can be a friend, family member, or colleague. Share your goals with them so they understand what you're working towards. Ask them to regularly check in on your progress to help you stay on track. Procrastination can sometimes manifest as a form of self-sabotage. This self-sabotage often operates on an unconscious level. Individuals may delay their own success without realizing the underlying reasons. A common cause is fear of the potential consequences of achieving their goals. This fear can be a powerful motivator for avoidance and delay. Recognizing this pattern can empower individuals to address their fears and overcome self-sabotage. Procrastination can manifest as a subtle power play within relationships. It involves intentionally delaying tasks to exert control. This behavior can be a way to express dominance or resistance. The delay may be aimed at frustrating or annoying the partner. This action asserts one's will over the other's expectations. Ultimately, it reflects an imbalance in the relationship's power structure. Procrastination can be linked to a perceived lack of meaning or purpose in life. When tasks lack personal significance, motivation decreases. A sense of meaninglessness reduces the perceived value of the activity. This devaluation leads to a decreased willingness to engage with the task. Consequently, individuals are more likely to postpone or avoid such activities. Addressing the underlying lack of purpose can mitigate procrastination. The unconscious mind significantly influences procrastination behaviors. Procrastination can stem from deeply ingrained, unconscious patterns. These patterns are often established during childhood experiences. Individuals may unknowingly repeat these behaviors even if counterproductive. These unconscious patterns may no longer serve a beneficial purpose in adulthood. Understanding these patterns is crucial for overcoming procrastination. This case study examines procrastination in a college student named Sarah. Sarah consistently procrastinated on writing papers throughout her college career. Her procrastination stemmed from a fear of failure related to her academic work. This fear led her to postpone assignments until the last possible moment. Waiting until the last minute to write papers increased her stress levels. The increased stress further reinforced her tendency to procrastinate in the future. Breaking down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps can reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Techniques such as outlining and drafting can help structure the task and make it less daunting. Practicing self-compassion is important when feeling overwhelmed to manage anxiety effectively. These strategies can help reduce procrastination by addressing the underlying anxiety associated with the task. John, an entrepreneur, delayed launching his new product due to procrastination. His perfectionistic tendencies fueled his fear of criticism. This fear led him to endlessly refine his product instead of releasing it. The excessive tweaking consumed months of valuable time. Ultimately, his procrastination hindered the product's market entry and potential success. John initially struggled with perfectionism, hindering his progress. He adopted the principle that done is better than perfect. John launched his product, prioritizing completion over flawlessness. He actively sought and utilized customer feedback for iterative improvements. This approach allowed him to address imperfections post-launch. Ultimately, John overcame his perfectionism and moved forward effectively. The regret test is a thought experiment designed to reveal future regrets. It involves imagining oneself in the future, reflecting on life's choices. The core question is, what will you regret more? Actions taken or opportunities missed? Identifying potential future regrets can be a powerful motivator for present action. This motivation can drive individuals to pursue goals and avoid inaction. The funeral test is a thought experiment designed to clarify personal values and goals. It prompts one to imagine attending their own funeral. The core question is, what would you want people to say about you at your funeral? Reflecting on this question helps identify what truly matters in life. This reflection aids in prioritizing actions and decisions to align with desired values. Ultimately, the test encourages living a life that reflects one's authentic self and aspirations. Procrastination may have unexpected advantages. Exploring these hidden benefits reveals a surprising perspective. Further examination will uncover the potential upsides of delaying tasks. These advantages are not immediately obvious. Understanding these benefits can change perceptions of procrastination. The following points will explore these surprising twists. Procrastination can unintentionally provide an incubation period for problem solving. Stepping back from a task allows the unconscious mind to engage with the problem. This unconscious processing can lead to the generation of creative insights. The incubation period facilitates a fresh perspective on the task at hand. Therefore, procrastination can indirectly foster innovation through mental incubation. Self-awareness is crucial for personal development and effectiveness. It involves understanding the reasons behind one's actions, such as procrastination. Evaluate whether procrastination is beneficial or detrimental to your goals. Avoid impulsively delaying tasks without considering the consequences. Multitasking, the attempt to perform multiple tasks simultaneously, is often considered counterproductive. Attempting to handle numerous tasks concurrently reduces overall efficiency. Dividing attention among multiple tasks leads to decreased focus on each individual task. Inefficiency and divided attention can increase the likelihood of procrastination. Mindfulness is an effective strategy for overcoming procrastination. It involves focusing on the present moment without judgment. This practice enhances awareness of one's thoughts and emotions. Heightened awareness enables more conscious decision-making. Ultimately, mindfulness empowers individuals to make deliberate choices. Willpower is a cognitive resource that influences decision-making. It is a limited resource that can be depleted. Factors like tiredness and stress reduce available willpower. Reduced willpower increases susceptibility to procrastination. Prioritizing self-care is essential for maintaining willpower. Effective self-care can help prevent willpower depletion. Modern society operates within a distraction economy. Companies actively compete to capture and hold consumer attention. This competition makes it increasingly difficult to maintain focus. Constant distractions can hinder progress toward personal goals. It is crucial to be aware of manipulative tactics used to grab attention. Mindfulness helps in recognizing and resisting these distractions. Procrastination can be rooted in unmet childhood needs or unresolved trauma. These early experiences can create unconscious patterns that manifest as avoidance. Inner child work is a therapeutic approach to address these underlying issues. It focuses on healing the emotional wounds of the past. By resolving these issues, individuals can break free from procrastination patterns. Overcoming procrastination is a continuous process, not a one-time achievement. Setbacks are a normal part of the journey. Continuous learning and personal growth are essential. The key is to maintain forward momentum despite challenges. Procrastination often stems from difficulties in emotional regulation. Fear of failure and perfectionistic tendencies are also significant contributing factors. Effective strategies include breaking down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Eliminating distractions and practicing self-compassion can further aid in overcoming procrastination. Identify a single, manageable task you've been putting off. Break down the task into even smaller, more approachable steps. Commit to completing just one of these small steps today. Take immediate action. Don't delay starting the first step. By taking action, you build momentum and combat procrastination. The prompt explores the common human tendency to postpone important tasks. It directly asks individuals to identify their most avoided task. The question further probes the underlying reasons behind this avoidance. This encourages introspection into personal barriers and motivations. Understanding these reasons is the first step toward overcoming procrastination. Consistent procrastination hinders productivity and goal achievement. Overcoming procrastination could unlock potential and improve efficiency. Reduced stress and increased free time are potential benefits. Improved self-esteem and a greater sense of control may result. Thank you for watching this video. If the content was helpful, please show your support by liking the video. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Share this video with friends or anyone who might find it useful. Remember that you are not alone in facing challenges. We are all in this together, supporting each other.